Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. How are you guys this week, Virgos? Hope all's well. See what's happening with you. Virgo, singles in their love life. There we go. I see the King of Wands. This is somebody here focused on something from the past, possibly here. Yeah, this is someone who may have rushed into a situation without thinking. Now we have someone thinking about this. So this is a person who may have changed their mind. So I feel this is somebody who's, kind of thinking about this, choosing their battles. Yeah, someone here is making a choice, a fresh new start, an opportunity. But yeah, it looks like someone here rushed into a situation, changed their mind. Well, it looks like they're changing it again. Yeah, this is someone becoming more decisive. So I would have to say this person was indecisive at some point. Okay, but they're thinking this through. See, this is someone that could be the one that got away. But often it's just a person who doesn't want someone to get away. So they're thinking it through. So it looks like an opportunity. Yeah, it's an opportunity for love. Whew. This person's very passionate, charismatic, charming, very much focused on someone's physical appearance often. But I feel this is somebody who generally wants love. I do. They could be just thinking about past relationships too, where they have rushed in. So this person could just be thinking this through. But it's definitely an energy of someone who doesn't want someone to get away. Yeah, or someone did, but you can see the moon. Yeah, there was some sort of confusion, illusion, but I think this person's kind of fantasizing a little bit. It's often people do that, and it could have to do because there is an opportunity. So they could be thinking that, it's best to just think this through. They could just know themselves. This is often an energy of someone who kind of knows themselves. They know they have a tendency to rush in and change their mind. They start out very decisive, and then it's like, oh no. I don't know if I want love. I don't know if I want to fall in love. Well, that's often what happens with that Knight of Swords. There's a little bit of romanticizing here to do with this physical attraction too. Yeah, this is definitely the energy of building, something building. I feel the passion is building. This could be someone who's been focused a lot on work too. Could be someone that you worked with. Ooh, they're perfecting their craft, their skills. Oh yeah, this is someone manifesting here. It has to do with communication. It has to do with this opportunity. This person's cup runneth over. Oh yes. Well, as they think about this, but the Magician, this is someone who has everything they need but love. They definitely are thinking romantic thoughts though. But there definitely was, like I say, someone may have been a little bit confused. Or maybe a little bit torn between focusing on work and their love life. But I feel this is someone who's manifested a decent job. I do feel this is someone, oh yeah, they're focused on that wand. Yeah, this is an energy of a spark. So there's some kind of spark here. The fire's lit. They're ready to manifest. Oh my goodness. But I'm thinking definitely some romantic thoughts. Yeah, they're thinking of partnering up. Now, this person definitely is stable. Okay, they're stable financially. I do feel this is somebody here thinking of partnering up. It's an energy of looking out for the one. And yes, it is possible it's the one that got away. But it's often just a person who thinks about it because what they're doing is actually learning something here because the Knight of Swords is cerebral. So let's just clarify that because I feel there's a little confusion there. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The one that got away, marriage material. But this could be a new opportunity as well. Yeah. So someone definitely looking at that energy. Now, it could be the feminine doing this, thinking this way about this masculine, this King of Wands. This is someone very gracious and very calm. Someone who focuses a lot on work. You may have actually worked together. So... but it's often the couple that work together, stay together. So, yeah, let's have a look at this King of Wands. Wow, Virgo, this is interesting here. Who is this King of Wands? Who is this person? I sense some Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly Scorpio. Yeah, this is energy of someone fantasizing and romanticizing here. This is someone who sees opportunity. Yeah, someone here's got some options possibly. And it is possible this is someone who kept those options open. They may have rushed into a situation and out because they weren't ready. But I often feel this is, again, someone here sees opportunity. And there is some fantasizing because the moon's here to back it up. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. What does Queen of Pentacles want? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone at a distance, but I feel the Queen of Pentacles wants to. Yeah, it's about learning something from the past. Someone's learning something from the past, a lesson about thinking things through, not rushing in. Okay. Yeah, but it's also those lessons learned, moving forward calmly and peacefully. Yeah, someone here has definitely moved on. But there is definitely that energy of romanticizing past energy. I can see it. Yeah, it has to do with someone who's being patient, investing. Someone hoping this investment pays off. Someone wants to know someone more. And I feel that someone who never got a chance to know someone, then maybe they moved on or relocated too. But there's some lessons learned. And it is an energy of two people getting to know each other, moving forward calmly. But it has to do with somebody maybe making peace with the past. You know, often people do reflect on the past and make peace and then decide to move on, apply the lessons learned to this new beginning. Yeah, it has to do with cooperating and compromising, compatibility. So there could have been some compatibility issues. But you can see this person kind of looking at this. Now, this King of Wands is interesting. I feel it's already in the past, but I just want to see because it starts out with them in that energy. So let's have a look at the King of Wands. Yeah, so it has to do with somebody who's gone through a lot of change, financial change and growth. They're very stable, but it could be someone coming back around. But it looks as though this person may be thinking the other person's moved on, namely yourself. Wow. Yeah, it's an energy of someone, you know, looking at the possibility, seeing opportunity, hoping this pays off. Someone's coming back around, bringing in the lessons they've learned. Now, it could be someone who went on, moved and relocated for work or went to school, but they're coming in stable. And I do see the Queen of Pentacles is stable too. Wow, yeah, somebody here has a little bit of regret, feeling a little regret and remorse, focusing on the cups that were spilled. This is someone who kind of waited patiently, felt that there wasn't a lot of hope. But this is also an energy of someone who, and I got to say it with the moon, a lot of people have that, no matter what positive comes their way, especially in readings I've noticed, they often focus on the negative. They're not seeing the positive. So there's something about this Two of Cups, these two people, where someone felt like there was no hope. They waited patiently and decided to move on. Now, often that's a good thing to do, is just to move on and take the lessons. But it really does have to do with compromise and compatibility. So it does, for the most part, I feel like there is a little bit of regret here. I feel there's a little bit of regret. Yeah, but I do feel there is an opportunity. Yeah, we have someone who's very curious. Someone who's very curious here. Yeah, I think somebody is thinking. Someone chose their words wisely. But I feel someone here still curious about someone. This is interesting. Yeah, it could be the one that got away because someone didn't say something. Okay, they kept their feelings, chose their words wisely. But now this person's feeling like there's not a lot of hope. And some of you have an opportunity with someone who's curious, or you're curious about them, Virgo. Let's have a look at the Lovers. Yeah, see, someone feels they missed an opportunity. And it's also, too, with the confusion. Someone just wasn't quite sure what to think. And this happens. There's confusion, but it's someone here who, and it could be someone who's failing to accept something, too. Failing to accept that the other person may have moved on. But because I do see love and a choice in love, feeling someone feels they missed this chance here. Yeah, it's an energy of someone putting the shoe on the other foot or just taking a pause, trying to look at things from a different perspective. See your perspective, their perspective, how the other person possibly feels here. Someone may have rejected someone. They felt they weren't compatible, but I feel this is someone who didn't tell someone everything. Others of you, you just have a new person that's curious, or you're curious about someone else and you're kind of, just looking at that. It's not uncommon for people to do that and just decide to move on. Yeah, I feel it's connected to the King of Swords, that Page of Swords. Let's have a look at the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, someone here is back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? See, someone here was indecisive. They were unsure. They didn't know what to think. They feel now some time, I feel, has gone by. This time in between. The transition is the time in between where someone is now looking at this different. So it's all about how you look at it. It's about perspective. And someone here was kind of back and forth. You know, should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, this is someone juggling. Doesn't mean somebody, I don't see somebody juggling two people. I see somebody kind of struggling. Yeah, weighing the pros and the cons. Could have to do with reaching out and communicating. Page of Swords is communication. Because someone's curious, I feel. Someone's moved on. Because there's been some distance, time in between. Let's have a look at the Magician. What is this person? This has to do with communicating. See, it could have someone with some Gemini in their chart possibly, or it's just the energy of communicating. See, someone's trying to decide if they should reach out and communicate. See, it's a person here putting on the brakes, taking another look. Someone's taking another look. Often we have to, you know, right now we have Mercury in Cancer. There it is. We're dealing with the Mercury in Cancer transit. And there's the transit right there, the Six of Swords transition. Someone is just reflecting. People do, they romanticize and think about the past. And it's often because they have another opportunity. So it's an urge of just taking those lessons. Something was learned here that someone may have failed to see. Okay, the lesson they learned. So it's telling you, Virgo, feminine, take the lessons you learned. I feel it's really important here. But someone definitely is putting on the brakes and taking another look at the situation. Romanticizing the past. Yeah, see, this is someone looking at a situation that may not have served them. Okay, but it's also someone here, I feel, who's learned their worth and their value. It has to do with self-respect, healing, and whether something is mutual. See, someone's still wondering. They still weren't sure if the feelings were mutual. Someone still doesn't know. That's why the curiosity. It's like they want to know. Transit. This is going to hit a lot of people, and I can see a lot of people not listening to the whole reading and then getting upset, unsubscribing because it's about an ex. I can't help the energy. That is the Mercury Cancer transit. Mercury is in Cancer right now, so it has a lot to do with communication and reminiscing. It's like Mercury retrograde, but it's a transitional energy. Okay, so let's have a look at the Ace of Wands. I tell you, when the energies come out and I read them the way they're meant to be read, some people just get upset, like, you know, and I do feel it is possible because someone has another opportunity and someone, you know, a curious stranger, someone new, but it could be someone who's looking at the things this person has in common with the person from the past and the lessons that needed to be learned. So we have, yeah, there's definitely been some heartache. There was some heartache there. There was some hurt. Someone is now healing. So I do see someone healing from this. See, this is what this transit and this is about. It's about healing. But it's also about someone who's curious. They still want to know. They still don't know. Someone here felt they wanted closure, or they just never felt they got it. They never really knew how the other person felt, or if they were keeping secrets or juggling. You see, there's a mystery. There was some mystery, I feel, that was never resolved. But there is definitely some romantic feelings. And I feel it has to do with this, you know, this spark. Someone still wants to know if there's a spark there. You know, the possibility, too, of some of you, you know, a new beginning in love. Some of you have that, too. Yeah, see, it has to do with someone focused a lot on work, but it has to do with something that's building. And it takes two people to build. Somebody here felt someone wasn't compatible. They didn't choose their words, or they tried to choose their words wisely, but I feel somebody wasn't telling someone the whole truth. And to me, it looks like somebody wants to know why. Like it's here. So tell me about this Page of Swords. Oh, these readings are going to get, as this transit builds, and it is building, I feel that a lot of people are going to go through this. Let's have a look. And especially people with Gemini and Cancer in their chart, okay, are really going to feel this, or Mercury and Cancer, things like that. But everyone is going to feel this. And if you've dealt with any of these signs, you'll likely feel it too, especially if you haven't completely healed. So tell me about this Page of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, see, someone's still holding on to something and they haven't let go. Now, I don't know if it's someone holding on to a grudge, or someone here, it has to do with the lack of cooperation and compromise. Someone was being stubborn and stuck, or maybe being selfish, but someone's still holding on to something they haven't let go of here because they still don't know. Yeah, see, Virgo, see, looking at this, if someone would have taken off that pentacle and cooperated and compromise, things may have turned out different. See, a different perspective. So this is someone who's looking at this. They're going back and forth in their head. Should I or shouldn't I reach out and communicate? It could be just closure, where someone really wants to know. I feel like it's yourself. It doesn't have to be. It's someone looking for clues. They want to know why. Something they never got to know. Or someone never told somebody why. That they rejected them. Okay? Or why they were. It could go any way that way, but I feel with the Eight of Pentacles down here, it's an energy of someone focusing a lot on work. It has to do with stability, maybe something to do with a business, but something is building here. So what is it that's building? Yeah, ooh, someone's ready to burst the tower. Yeah, this is someone who I feel still hasn't gotten over something. They're still holding on to it. There's some sort of excitement, anticipation. Someone's anticipating a disaster, though. See, trying to avoid a disaster. But you can see this is someone who was pinned down by their thoughts. And I do feel someone hasn't gotten over this. They're focusing on work. They're someone's doing their inner work and having some massive epiphanies. And this is why they're thinking about this. Whether it's yourself, I do see Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy here. Okay, I see some Aries energy, some Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, strong Gemini. So there's a lot of this trend. This person's really going through it. Why? Why would a Virgo go through this? Because your planet is Mercury. So it's affecting you. So somebody you may have been around may have had some Cancer in their chart. They may have put on the brakes, rejected, said thanks but no thanks. So there was some hurt. Someone's still holding on to it. They haven't healed, but someone was pinned down by their thoughts. Something is building. The excitement, the anticipation. So what is this tower all about? As a person looking at this, this would be more than likely Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Take it as it resonates. Could be another person. If you are a feminine, there could be a masculine energy here that's a Virgo as well. So the feminine could be Virgo, but also could be another earth sign. This is definitely someone who is marriage material, someone who focuses a lot on work. There's something two people have in common that somebody failed to see. And they're having this epiphany about a lot of this. But I feel they're looking at the situation here. It has to do with how someone communicated. See, it has to do with the pentacle. Someone was being stuck. They were being a little mischievous. This is the energy of someone being a little mischievous. The Page of Pentacles is mischief. Moon energy. Yeah, it has to do with how someone communicated and why. They wanted something. They wanted it to be successful, but they communicated in a way where it was confusing. Something was confusing. Now, whether it's this person doing it to yourself as a masculine or the other way around is for you to decide. So the Page of Pentacles, what was this communication? Yeah, we have a masculine. See, this is the power couple. This is someone who was being mischievous. They communicate in a way when it was, and the mischief is somebody here wanted to know something. So they may have said something to try to get the other person to tell them possibly how they felt, obviously, whether they love them or not. Someone never told someone they did either. I feel it's still left unknown. It's still a mystery to this day. So there we have it. Yeah. But some of you do have other options. See, you have other options, opportunities. So this is what sometimes a person does. Like I say, they have another opportunity. They're curious about someone else, but there's something that they have in common with the other person. So then they go on that little trip down memory lane. See, it could be where this is finally now someone's getting it. The lesson they needed to learn. They may be actually getting the lesson they needed to learn now, way after the fact. So this is quite fascinating. But you can see the anticipation, somebody having a massive epiphany. And it is about healing, but someone was pinned down by their thoughts. And I still think this person was holding on to it. They may finally be releasing this now. Okay? Because there's a fresh new start, another opportunity. So this is someone who's seeing this. So I feel it has to do with how someone communicates, the way they communicate. It's an energy of someone sharing feelings and emotions. See, this is a lack of emotion. This is someone who focuses more on their money. They're not really that much focused. You know, they're interested in someone. You know, they want it to be successful, but they go about something in slightly, you know, it could be manipulation where somebody manipulates, right? Someone's realizing that the other person may know as well. So this is where I feel it's an energy of a wiping the slate clean, healing, someone's finally letting this go and ready for a fresh new start. But I'm going to be honest, some of you, this person's having this epiphany that there's love and they still haven't let go, and they're going to offer this person this cup. Now, this doesn't have to be years ago, you know, by any stretch. It could be. But I would have to say it could, you know, be a much shorter time. It could be 6 months, 6 years, you know. I say I'm seeing anything between 5 and 7, maybe 4 for some of you. But I really feel most of you, this is, if it is somebody coming in for a fresh new start, another opportunity, another chance, they need to share feelings. They need to offer someone the cup, their love. Because there definitely there was some hurt. It's someone having to work through that fear, working through the hurt. So some of you, it's just a fresh new start. There's the healing. Someone's finally letting go because they've never let go. Now, I don't know if it's a grudge or if it's just not letting go of that person. Okay. So, wow. Yeah. So we can see someone tempering their passion. See? And it could be someone who lost their temper. But I feel someone's tempering that. It's the energy of someone learning to be patient. See, this is someone after a period of time pulling back. There it is. Perspective, seeing things differently and feeling differently. This is someone who wants to know again if it's still mutual, if someone still feels the same. I think this person kind of, some of you, I really do feel this person still feels the same. But this is an energy of someone who I feel more than likely failed to see and recognize that there was two people who were very different, but yet very much the same, the things that you had in common. Now, there could be a new person, like I say, where they're just recognizing the common energy. Okay, so there could be somebody a little bit scared the same thing's going to happen again. So it's an energy of a person definitely reminiscing. Okay, so I want to stress that, and I'm saying it again because people constantly scroll through the readings, pick up a few fine points, form an opinion, and look at everything exactly opposite the way it probably could be. So that's why I do that, if anyone wants to know, because I'm very well aware. I can see that, I can't see who, but I can see people skim the readings. So I wish you guys the best here. It's an energy of trying something different, a fresh new start. If you have a fresh new start, Virgo, feminine or masculine, and you feel like you need to kind of try something different, maybe be more emotional, offer that cup, or you have a fresh new start, you need to go about things differently than you did before. Apply those lessons. Sometimes that lesson comes to people later, and it's often because, you know, and sometimes it's karmic too. And I'm not so sure this is karmic. It could be. And I haven't yet done your karmic 2024 reading. I should get to that pretty quick because it looks like you could probably use it. May be helpful in some way. But I really feel sometimes those lessons are learned after the fact when the same thing happens to the other person. Okay, so they learn to understand. But these are all lessons everybody learns in their love life and in their life in general. So I wish you the best. Temper the passions, emotions, be calm. Okay, it's an energy of taking the time to heal before you start something new. But I do see a fresh start, an opportunity. Take care. We'll see you soon.